South Korean demonstrators took to the streets as news of the nuclear weapons test reached Seoul. These are people who live well within the range of Kim Jong Il's rockets and were united in condemning the underground blast.
조선중앙통신사 보도.
A newsreader on North Korea's state television gave details of the test. He said it was safely conducted on a new, higher level in terms of its explosive power. For North Korea's Kim Jong Il, this was the biggest card he's got, and today he played it, detonating the underground blast with the explosive power of 20,000 tons of TNT, similar to the device dropped on Nagasaki in 1945. The test took place in Kilju in the north of the country just after midnight London time. It was world condemnation of the launch of a North Korean long-range ballistic missile in April that led to today's test. North Korea warning it would test a nuclear device if the UN failed to rescind sanctions. Few believed Kim Jong Il would do it, but he did, and with no warning. It triggered a security alert throughout North Asia. Japan immediately referred the test to the United Nations.
The testing is a flagrant violation of the existing UN Security Council resolutions, and the government of Japan strongly protests against DPLK for this nuclear testing.
There was further condemnation across the region.
Seriously concerned about North Korea's second test of a nuclear device. It's a direct threat against peace and stability in the region as well as to the world.
The nuclear tests just conducted by the North Korean side create new tensions in the Northeast Asian regions.
It's alarming. It's a continuation of the provocative behavior of the regime in Pyongyang. I think it further isolates the country. I think it further aggravates the long-term situation of the country. And of course it is not good for the international atmosphere on the Korean Peninsula either. So it is a most disturbing and alarming development.
Gordon Brown said, "I condemn North Korea's nuclear test in the strongest terms as erroneous, misguided and a danger to the world. This act will undermine prospects for peace on the Korean Peninsula and will do nothing for North Korea's security." China said it was resolutely opposed to the nuclear test, but it's not clear whether it would back sanctions against the rogue state. The UN Security Council will meet in special session later today. The weapons test will inevitably result in further sanctions against North Korea, but it'll do nothing to bring the Hermit Kingdom back to the negotiating table. Peter Sharp, Sky News in Beijing.